everyone, welcome to my channel GK for all competitive exams. Today in this video you are going to learn top 25 most important and expected questions for your upcoming exams ICAR, IARI, Technician T1 exam and SSC exams like SSC CGL, SSC CHSL, SSC MTS. Let's start our class. Which article deals with the joint session of the Parliament? Article 108. Next, who headed the joint session of the Parliament? Speaker of the Loksabha. Who headed the joint session of the Parliament in the absence of Speaker? Deputy Speaker of Loksabha headed the joint session of the Parliament in the absence of Speaker. Who called the both houses of the Parliament for joint session of the Parliament? President. President calls the both houses of the Parliament for joint session for what? Disagreement between both houses of the Parliament over any bill. Sixth one, who headed the joint session of the Parliament in the absence of both Speaker and Deputy Speaker of the Lok Sabha? Deputy Chairman of Rajya Sabha headed the joint session of the Parliament in the absence of both Speaker and Deputy Speaker of the Lok Sabha. Next, which article deals with the money bill? Article 110. Next one, who decides whether a bill is money bill or not? Speaker of the Lok Sabha decides whether a bill is money bill or not. Next, which article deals with the annual financial statement? Article 112. Next one, who appoints the governors of states? President of India appoints the governors of states. 11th question, Electoral College of President consists of elected members of both the houses of Parliament, elected members of legislative assemblies of 28 states, elected members of Union Territories of Delhi, Puducherry and Jammu and Kashmir. Next one, which schedule deals with the official languages? Official languages deals with Schedule 8. Which constitutional amendment called as Mini Constitution of India? 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act 1976 called as Mini Constitution of India. Why it is called as Mini Constitution of India? Because many changes took place in our constitution by the 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act. Next one, by 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act 1976, which part added to the Indian Constitution? Part 4A. Sorry, I entered B forgottedly. This is the, not B. Next, by 42nd Amendment Act, which added to the Indian Constitution? Part 4A. In our previous question, we discussed by the 42nd Amendment Act, Part 4A added to the Indian Constitution. Here, Part 4A deals with fundamental duties. Fundamental duties were added to the Indian Constitution by 42nd Amendment Act 1976. Fundamental duties were recommended by which committee? Fundamental duties were recommended by Swaran Singh Committee. Originally, we have 10 fundamental duties added by 42nd Amendment Act 1976. 11th fundamental duty were added to the Indian Constitution by 86th Constitutional Amendment Act 2002, which deals with free and compulsory education to the children of age 6 to 14 years. Next, who participates in the impeachment of the President? Elected and nominated members of both the houses of parliament, elected and nominated members of state legislative assemblies, elected and nominated members of Union Territories of Delhi, Puducherry, Jammu and Kashmir. Here, in election of the president, only elected members of both the houses of parliament, elected members of state legislative assemblies of 28 states, elected members of Delhi, Puducherry and Jammu and Kashmir participated. In impeachment of the president, elected and nominated members of both participate in impeachment of the president. So far, no president has impeached. Next one, national emergency deals with Article 352. State emergency deals with Article 356. Financial emergency deals with Article 360. Next one, state emergency, also known as president rule or constitutional emergency. Emergency provisions are taken from Germany Constitution. Next one, article dealing with the ordinance making power of the president. Article 123. Article dealing with the ordinance making power of the governor. Article 213. Which article deals with reserving a bill by the governor for the consideration of the president. Article 200. Next one, article dealing with the election commission. Article 324. This is all for today. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe to my channel.